Loot lads.
Here he comes. Here he comes. Here he comes.
Oh, fuck.
You punted him like a football.
Ooh.
Oh, and the key we need. Look
We
at
did
that.
it. Yeah. Welcome back to Loot Lads.
Devin's playing now. He wanted to play the fun video game.
I wanted to give it a shot. We were having a little bit of trouble, so I thought, you know what? What better time to show Chris right the hell up?
What's this contempt thing we got going on here?
I got 108 of them.
Fair enough. But yeah, as it turns out, hard mode's damage is way fucking high. Like,
kind of sick though.
I mean, yeah, no, I like it a lot. I'm not complaining. I just needed another try that was not afforded to me, and therefore my full potential will never be reached.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm glad I could just take that away from you.
And now I can just make fun of him when the hard enemies come out, because, you know, hard enemies come out now, obviously. Like,
Obviously, yeah.
This is like, what, 3rd level? Like, oops, Lord of Contagions. Actually, there was a Lord of Contagion in the trailer, wasn't there? Do I remember that? Or is
I
it
can't
just
remember.
random Nerg Demon number 2?
Oh, yeah, there is one. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, there's one. I remember seeing it now.
I don't know how far this game goes. But I hope it goes pretty far. Honestly, we need a perfect scenario game where all of the 40k things, like, you can play as the Space Marines because they're usually the, like, heroes of the story. That's absolutely fine. The Space Marines are cool. But you're fighting in a universe where you need to eventually fight every single faction. Like, imagine a scenario in which, like, you're playing a game like this, you're roaming around your little forge world, or, like, a Xenos forest or something.
By the way, Emily's saying something. Sorry.
I mean, we can check that later.
Okay. Important.
Is it important?
A little bit.
You didn't tell me it was important. You just said that they were talking.
Sorry. Quick pause. There we go. Hello. Welcome back. Punch.
Broken my fucking train of thought.
You want to fight every faction?
Essentially every faction. Like, I think the perfect 40k game, as much as this is fucking neat, and, like, anything involving chaos is just going to be a grind fest cool thing anyway. Like, getting a scenario in which, like, you get to fight all the factions and they kind of represent what they got going on. Like, imagine you're fighting Tau, and in that scenario they have their stealth suits, so, like, you kind of just have to, like, find them because the Tau aren't going to charge you. Like, that's just kind of their deal. Like,
yeah.
They sit back in clumps and they use, like, their technology to gain an advantage, like marker lights and what have you. And, like, your missions are to fight drones and stuff. I don't know if it could be... It's a big undertaking. That's a lot of fucking assets, but I think it'd be cool to represent a lot of things all in one game. But again, it's tough to do without being half-baked a little bit, because there's just so much in 40k.
There's a lot of shit here. Why does it default to quit game? Oh. Well, that looks helpful.
For me? For free?
Alright, let's go.
That's mega damage. Which we're using on Nurglings and also just getting shot.
Where is actual things to hit?
But yeah, like, they have faction-focused games like the Mechanicus, which are nice guys in red robes and are generally replacing their body with mechanical parts.
And cancer. A lot of it.
It's implied cancer. I assume if you sign up for, your body's going to be augmented in a way that we're just going to strap machines to you, there's going to be a little bit of cancer involved. I know that was a plot point, by the way. I thought that was just, like, awful 40k, you're living in a forge world and you're replacing your bodies with machines type of thing.
There's a lot of radiation on Mars.
I assume so. I thought, to be honest, I'm pretty sure if you put a Geiger counter into planet Earth, or, like, you're walking around the Imperium, and you just so happen to, like, I wonder what the background radiation here is, you're going to get a reading called warp, and you're going to grow, like, 3 arms if you notice it. Which is, the fun thing about warp is it's also kind of living. Setting's fun. Setting's eldritch. I love spaces like that. That's like, again, as you've described it, it's essentially the back rooms, but it's really, really spicy and sassy, and it knows you're looking at it.
It's fun. It's a fun setting.
You pull spells from it, Smile. I was going to equate it to the GT Dragon Balls.
Okay. Interesting. Go on.
Well, okay, all right. So, you know that like when you cast things from the warp, you're physically pulling from the warp,
Yeah.
and you're introducing it into our thing, like our world and our dimension. And then there's this like thing called the Chaos Gods, and they hang out in the warp a lot. That kind of noticed when that stuff happens, which is why I kind of like pushed towards that, because if you cast Lightning Bolt, there's going to be a Lightning Bolt demon equivalent, or this space that you took the Lightning Bolt from the warp. Like you took essentially the equivalent of, if we do the backrooms explanation again, you unscrewed one of those halogen bulbs. Like you got up there and you took a light bulb and you took it out of the backrooms. Imagine that, but it's a demon after you get to the real world again. Which is even more confusing of an explanation, so I don't know why I led with that.
No, it makes
but
sense.
Regardless,
That makes sense.
And then the Dragon Ball, like, Black Star balls that they were...
Okay, yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah.
It must be like the Omega Shenron nonsense.
Yeah, the Omega
then.
Shenron things, where they did wishes on the Dragon Balls, and it corrupted them, and so it's weak. But also, I think it's fairly interesting to just equate things that don't really need to be equated. Like if I say, oh, this is just like Dragon Ball, I feel like two separate groups of people are going to be mad, and it's funny. If you think about it, the struggle with the Emperor is kind of just like King Kai on his planet when Goku introduced Cell into it when he was about to explode. And I guess that's warp storms. I don't know.
Fucking single
You're,
nerd. Single.
There's a lot of Toad. Yeah, it's not easy to deal with a Toad.
Froth.
They're slippery boys. Shoulder bash 'em.
Fucking.
Okay, very good.
Just wanted to chop his head off. Hello. I'm very hurt from that.
I mean, you have no contempt, but you're a pretty healthy 173.
I was much healthier a second ago.
Oh yeah, that tongue to 20 damage.
Dude, if my tongue did 20 damage, I'd be so happy.
Maybe you're just not trying hard enough.
You know what? You got a point. That's my problem. Just don't have the determination.
You know, what that tongue do, baby?
What does that tongue do?
Apparently not 20
20
damage.
about 5.
Ooh, 5?
5's good for a tonguing.
Okay, all right, yeah. I was gonna say 5 is pretty generous, considering that, like, I mean, I haven't mastered tongue strength in a while. And do you want to, Wink?
Winku?
Do you want to take a little tongue exam? That's called Riz. That's what the kids call Riz.
This is why I can never be single again.
It's because I'll just swoop in like a fucking
I
bird
will
of
just
prey.
plow the shit.
Okay, well, I didn't know that was gonna be like that. Okay, fair enough. I was trying to figure out who would the top be in this situation, but evidently you've made your
I'll
decision.
show you what this 5 damage can do.
Alright, fair enough.
Oh
man.
my god. Oh, fucking big
At
boys
least I know
now.
my backup plan if I also break up for some reason.
There we go.
Yeah, if I ever find myself single again.
We're heterosexual life partners that sometimes tongue punch each other.
It's called a partnership, Devin, and I would welcome you to use that terminology. I'm not just a tongue target, right? I might have offered the exam. That's because I was genuinely concerned about your tongue strength. Is what I'll go tell my significant other. Significant other / life partner. Oh, Jesus, Nurgle wanted it.
Wow, you can't just say that.
What do you mean? He jumped in front of your gun as you were firing it.
Yeah, here he goes, shaming Nurgle.
Wow.
I need health real bad.
Yeah, get more contempt, buddy.
Contempt the fuck.
3, 4, 5. Okay, there you go. You know, you have a gun specifically for that, right? You know? Fires multiple pellets. Until you swat back. Oh, right. There's a toad. These toads are fucked. Where are those toads in the actual tabletop?
Fuck Christ, this is
Like,
insane.
apparently one of them can take out in a few tongue lashes of 5 damage each. Like 1 entire Marine, which I guess isn't really that impressive, never mind. Technus 3 guy doing 2 damage to a Marine, I think that's pretty good.
It's alright. That's good value.
In context of the game, yeah.
I'd field that.
I mean, you know what they say, like, if you build an army full of troops, you kind of have to plan around the Marines, which have, like, more wounds and are generally just a little bit better. Which is a little strange to think about, because they're literally just, like...
They're the troops.
they're the troops, and they're also understaffed. And they're also just kind of random dudes that are genetically altered. I say random dudes that are genetically altered, that's what they were made for.
Yeah.
Because, like, Space Marines are, like, 7, 8 feet tall. They're big. They're big men.
They're
big
large
boys.
lads. Can you go away?
Alright, you know what? That was neat. I like the combo of throw a grenade and then
Chainsaw it
them there
right
to keep
after,
them in
yeah.
place, yeah. You have more grenade? That was an impact grenade.
Yep, I'm out now. Fuck. Fuck, 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 gotta reload, gotta reload, gotta reload. But this door's not open. Uh-oh, 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 oh no.
Devin, I don't think you're ready for the boomer shooter.
I don't think I'm ready for anything. I'm not ready for this jelly.
What about this jam that you just made out of that toad?
I could be convinced.
Spread that on your bagel.
Ooh.
Ooh, hold on, hold on. Is it a food crime? I guess it depends on the bagel. Food crime. Peanut butter and jelly on a bagel. Now, here's the thing. When you think of bagels, do you think of plain bagels?
I do think of the seed bagels. I wouldn't put peanut butter and jelly in one of those. Plain bagel, yes.
So
yes, I would.
I think a lot, I mean, I just mentioned plain bagels, but like, I think if you asked any random person and you tell them, hey, I'm about to have a bagel, no one will think about just a regular bagel. They think like everything.
They'll pick their favorite bagel.
Yeah, they'll pick their favorite bagel. Which, if it's cinnamon raisin, I respect the choice. It's not your favorite bagel.
You gotta have a cream cheese for that.
Yeah. I mean, okay, I would argue cinnamon raisin bagel with peanut butter is kind of goated.
Interesting.
But I like savory bagels as well. Just that's just my preference.
Oh, they fucking got me. I had health. Look at that. No, I do like I like cinnamon raisin bagels with like the strawberry cream cheese.
Yeah.
Cause that's just fucking that's just dessert though.
See, I've had bad experiences with fruit cream cheese. I don't know if it like the one strawberry cream cheese I've tried, I fucking hated.
Really?
Like I don't know if it was just off, or if my particular palate at the time just did not accept the virtue of fruits and cream cheese together. Because cream cheese in itself is a very versatile like food that you can add to. He has way too much health.
Oh yeah, I'm down.
Like, yeah, you're done unless you find health kit now.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was not expecting that much.
Like, cream cheese can mix with anything, in my opinion. Like, it's just a, I mean, it's virtue of cheese, really. But, yeah, it just didn't gel well with me. I don't know if it was the flavor or like what. Honestly, it's just a big question mark. I haven't actually tried anything cream cheese and fruit related in a hot while, to be honest. Like in spread form, like there's dips and stuff that you dip like strawberries in. That is just, here's a thin cream cheese in order to make it taste good type of deal. But
I think it's time to learn to love again.
You know what? I don't have the capacity to. So
okay, well, you know what? You fooled me.
Wait, what you've just described to me disgusts me. So, you have the triple damage right there.
Yeah, I'm trying to save it for when the Chaos Terminators pop up.
You know what? That's probably a fair assessment. You are dying at the plague.
I am dying at the toads.
Yeah. To be fair, the toads are fucked up in this
They're
game.
fucked up.
On hard mode, the toads are bis.
Is there a plague toad profile we can look up right quick? I've never played against more than one Nurgle dude, and he was playing definitely a list tailored to not plague toads. Which honestly, I'm learning. False thing. Just play plague toads. I don't know if they're legal.
Plague toads, 40k.
Oop.
They have a Wapedia entry.
Ooh. I'm out of grenades entirely. Sick.
They do have an entry. I don't know what edition this is, though. They're 33 points.
Fuck!
Let me see here. Grasping Tongue, Assault D3, Strength 5.
Okay, all
You
right.
can re-roll the wound roll on the weapon.
That's pretty good.
Oh, and the melee attack does 2 damage at -1. And unmodified hit rolls of 6 get a 1 additional attack.
All right.
All right, I think...
That's a pretty good tongue.
Yeah, that's...
That's a tongue and I can get behind.
That eats the Marine. Like, I'm surprised you're not just getting one shot by the guy.
Honestly, though.
I mean, how many wounds could you possibly have at 250? You are taking a lot of stubber fire. Like, I don't know what guns these guys are using. Stubbers?
Yeah, there's a lot of hail stubbers or...
Probably like las pistols, las
Auto guns.
Auto guns. There you, it says it on the thing. Yeah.
Honestly, I'm embarrassed for you.
I mean, auto guns, I think in canon just don't do anything to Marines.
I don't think so either.
Yeah. They have to be very lucky in order to do that. Because the armor on Space Marines, there's like, it's too good.
Too good.
Too good.
And then they gave them another bonus to give their armor too good.
I mean, that's the contempt. They got a little angry about things, and their defenses got better, which is the Space Marine way, to be honest. It's their hate that makes them powerful.
Can you guys just fuck off real quick? Can you just give me a little? Can you give me a little fuck off real quick?
You could probably here. Yeah, there you go.
Shit ass.
Shit ass. All right, you saw a med kit somewhere. I don't know where that is. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
2 med kits. Hell yeah.
Anyway,
I mean, we were talking about cream cheese and shit, so like, I don't fucking know.
He just fucking and burst.
Yeah, it's like,
Out of my life. All right, where'd that big boy go? Ooh, I think I found. Ooh.
I guess in what form did your like strawberry cream cheese come from?
It's just like a fucking
Like
a
a-
spread
like a
from the
fucking-
store.
Just like a little the tab of Philadelphia cream
Yeah,
cheese.
a little tub of that.
Top of that,
Tub of that.
my fruit cream cheese experience must have been a fucking like.
Yeah, I don't know when you're fucking eating these rogue cream cheeses.
When you like cheese as much as I do, you accept a little bit of the sketchy, you know.
That's
Like
when you
someone-
pray to chaos for cheese.
When the gorgonzola is green and you eat it, you kind of have to accept a few things about yourself.
And the gorgonzola is an actual gorgon.
Yeah, I slayed the gorgon and I ate its cheese.
Jesus.
Excuse
No.
me. Yeah.
I thought I did the jump and I did the grenade because it's the opposite button.
Your duty has ended for you blowing yourself up button.
Thank you.
All right, so you are getting a little bit more consistent. My recommendation is not to take as many hits.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You evidently need these fights.
Yeah, I do need the good thumbs up for not taking damage.
And the first
Fucking-
few levels were literally like, I can take as much damage as I want, smile.
Oh, that's the wrong one. Please stop. Please
It's
stop.
Plague Toad round. It's all right. After the chaos spawn in, you're good to go.
Once I see the Marines and I pick up the big damage thing. That's how we'll do it.
You have no contempt. 0 contempt remaining.
Which is bullshit. Because I'm very angry. Fucking get out of my life.
So these guys are sprited, but the gun is 3D.
It's got a weird mix of neat stuff to it. I really like it.
I saw on Twitter the other day, which I'm very like happy about. It's just rare for Twitter. But it was an animation test of a pixel art type of deal.
Okay.
But then
okay.
they rotated the sprite, and it was actually fully 3D.
Oh, that's
And
sick.
the animation looked like it was like high fidelity, like 16-bit shit, or like I guess larger than 16-bit. It was
Oh,
a
that
very
sucks.
like high-res thing. But imagine like a KOF sprite, but fully like realized in 3D. Like it was actually like voxel based. It was fantastic looking.
That seems neat.
Yeah. Very excited for when whatever that form comes out in. I don't know. It looked like a fighter thing, so it might be ending up like a beat 'em up or an RPG or something. But,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. I do like a pretty cool art test every now and then.
I like following Twitter artists, and it's the only thing I will gladly use Twitter for is keeping up with people posting their work in progresses. And like they're obviously the things that they want to show them.
Ow.
I've spent more money actually on Patreon this year than I ever have even considered it. One, because like disposable income's hard, it's whatever, but like there's some really cool like packages of people that I kind of want to see more of their work on. And obviously, I'm a big fan of like supporting the artist
Hell yeah.
as much as I can. Like, I don't know how much of that $5/$8/ whatever I paid for the month goes to them, but I hope to one day actually keep a Patreon on a few people.
Fair.
Yeah. It's just more so like I want to see what they're about, and like once I have a small little catalog of people that I would like I pay a few
God damn.
my God. I pay a few months for, and then I just kind of leave them and kind of let them stew a little bit. And if I have the disposable income, I'll definitely subscribe to them again.
Yeah, I'm not much of a subscription guy, but
I mean, the subscription thing is a little weird. Like, I would very much love to say, hey, if you had a catalog of neat stuff that you've created, like either videos or like passion projects or what have you, I would love to pay a like flat rate for it type of deal. Because a lot of people use Patreon for, oh, they have these interesting packages I'm going to pay for a month.
yeah.
And then like dip it. And I've seen some things go on like YouTube directly from like shitty people that subscribe on Patreon and then just upload their shit because obviously it's a million on the download. It makes me feel bad. Like I kind of wish there was like a socially acceptable amount of things to pay. I guess not for commission because like that's the socially acceptable thing to do.
Yeah.
Where I can just pay on Patreon, view all your shit, and be like, yeah, this is good stuff. I enjoy your content, and then like kind of just leave it.
That's fair.
Yeah, like it makes me feel bad. Every artist that I sub to is usually like, here's 2 months.
Not bad.
Yeah,
That's not bad.
I don't know. I've been thinking about like commissioning to replace my Twitter profile and like my Twitch stuff.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah,
That's a good use for
yeah.
hiring artists, stuff that you're gonna use.
I have a few people. Like the shitty part about my particular workflow is that I have a lot of people that would love to take commission, and by love to take commission I mean have done, will do, and I know them personally, so I have like I'm friends with them, smile type of thing. That I just haven't like had the time to discuss with them, or haven't actually Twitch streamed in a while, so like I can't really justify that at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like whoever did your Twitch stuff. I like the style of the like,
the
animation
paint
transition.
stuff.
Yeah.
That one I just found on a site and bought it.
I don't know what I'd want.
But then I commissioned James to kind of do the logo redo.
Yeah.
For upgrade, which I do like.
I don't have like that much branding. It's just kind of me chilling out.
Yeah, Signac helped with the branding real big on that one.
Yeah, I mean Sig made fantastic drawing because I was very big on because it's red bread, right? The only reason why I chose red bread because it rolls off the tongue. Like that's literally it. But I don't know what specifically I want about it. Like I don't know if I want to lean into like red bread or just kind of see where it goes, because I don't know what I'm going to overall my end game for Twitch streaming is.
Yeah, that's the problem too, right? Like, A, trying to find the time, and B, trying to do something neat with it.
Yeah, I mean, my entire shtick could change in like a year or so. It's kind of a shitty thing about my brain, and I think just getting started on that sort of deal. Dude, there are chaos still left.
They'll come to me. If I just keep saying chaos, they'll know I'm here, and they'll be like,
go.
ah.
Although I had shower thoughts of like, if I do lean onto the red bread thing, just like my notifications are like I pop out of a
it's gonna be
toaster, 'cause I'm
toasters.
red. Yeah, toasters. And the alert I'm thinking about is a like aesthetic where characters or like OCs or what have you just like pop out and kind of do their breakfast routine as the notification animation type of thing. So like red bread, like, oh, here's a month sub, and it's just me popping out of the toaster.
You need to have a strip and style thing where you just have a female avatar be kind of a representative of your channel. That way your stream starting can be her running to school with breakfast with a Coast in her mouth.
See, here's the thing, and here's where it
And handing the controller back.
here's where it kind of expands that a little bit. And that's exactly, I didn't want to like explicitly say like, yeah, it's gonna be cute anime girls. But I wanted to like build an entire like what's the word I'm looking for?
Breakfast Club.
Essentially, yeah, just a breakfast club. So like first month notification, like the red bread pops out of toaster. and there's just this sleepy girl getting some fucking coffee in the background. And then like 2 months is the same sleepy girl, or maybe her roommate just like getting ready for work or what have you, and just like fucking making a tea or some dumb bullshit like that. And then like the 12 months is like, oh yeah, now she's finally ready and going to school, even though she's 12 months late at this point. Yeah. Type of like breakfast routine amongst the household. And I think it's a pretty cute idea with a lot of what's the word I'm looking for? It has a lot of legs, we'll say. Armored cultists. They didn't seem so armored.
There's still soup on the inside.
And then, like, potentially, if people want to join in, like, they have OCs, I'm going to be like, you could be part of the breakfast club. Which I don't think I should be shouting that out too much, but, like, ooh, champion. He took 2 shots to kill. Let's go.
What a champ. Uh-oh. Just sail past the fucking chaos, dude.
Excuse me?
But
But I like that aesthetic. It's very cute.
Yeah,
It's also very much like, I think, the Twitch culture at the moment, so.
that's the problem, is I can't settle on one thing for myself.
Oh, you think I can settle on one thing? That's
Well,
just...
like, you at least have an idea of, like, a greater aspect. I got nothing. Like, I've got no sort of, like, avatar ideas. The closest I have was, like, a luchador with a Cthulhu mask, because I like wrestling and also a lot of Eldritch shit.
I mean, you don't really need that identity. Quite a few people have gotten away with it. They just kind of have to do the content, really.
I just keep thinking, I really want a plushie.
Oh. Oh, is that... Okay, all right, fair enough.
My end goal is to have a plushie.
Good old merch.
Even if I only sell one, to me. Ah!
All right, cool. If you just wanted to hang out, I'm down.
We can play some cards later. Aw.
You say, aw, he's chaotic. He's a cultist.
Yeah, he'll play like...
Look, the Astartes don't play cards with cultists.
True.
They barely play cards.
True.
Do you think they...
The hand's too big.
Yeah, actually, yeah. What if they made, like, Magic the Gathering cards that are, like, cultist... Or not cultist sized, Jesus. That's heretical. Astartes sized. Like,
Didn't they kind of do that with, like, they made, like, a little Garruk thing that you could fight that one time?
Ooh.
And it was, like, a really big card. And, oh, they also used to have, like, the giant cards from the Commander boxes.
There you go. Just make an entire, like, modern scene deck off of that.
There you go.
Anyway, your merch idea.
Yeah,
Sorry,
well,
I kind of
I don't know.
interrupted because I thought about card games for some reason.
I've always wanted a kind of, like, similar thing to have, like, just kind of like a background world going on, but it's just really hard to have things living in that world with the shit that I have.
Yeah.
I like world building a lot, and that's kind of the idea behind it, is that I want something that I can world build into and just have it be a living thing all on its own.
See, my general aesthetic, I won't hide it. I just kind of like being kawaii des.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's really just the shtick. Like, if I go forward with this, it's just gonna be kind of that. Like, my aesthetic is going to be what I just generally enjoy, and generally cute anime girl. It's fine.
That works.
I'm definitely not a face for a channel, so I might as well be might as well just create one, right?
There you go.
Yeah. The idea kind of came from the stripping thing, because that's pretty brilliant.
Yeah.
I do like that aesthetic. But there was a VTuber that essentially they had a full like model rigged that was just like cute anime girl, as you would do. But then they play a little squid that's just attached to her head. So like they rigged the chat to be the anime girl, and they rigged himself to just be like one of the one of her accessories.
That's good.
Which I like. That kind of got the idea flowing of like, well, I can just be a very minor part of this animated world that I've just wanted to create, and just kind of hang out, and that's my Twitch stream.
Yeah.
I think as a like potential content creator, I think that's kind of a brilliant aesthetic, because like the content is reflective of you, but you're not creating yourself type of deal. Like you're world building a fantasy thing or whatever.
You've already built the kind of world. You're just kind of like existing in it.
Yeah. Which is kind of my thing anyway.
Which is what I want to.
I just want to hang out, really.
Yeah, right?
Like, go, sir. Oh. Ooh. Ooh, this is chaotic. Ooh, heretical. Ooh. Dang.
Just
can I?
no.
Dang. I don't think the Marines were big on just tearing down banners. I think they just leave the battlefield with nothing left in it.
Yeah, no, just the whole planet's glass, but...
Maybe the Ecclesiarchy will come by later, I don't know. What am I talking about? They aren't doing shit.
They're busy sipping Mai Tais.
Every time an Inquisitor speaks, that's kind of how I picture them, and then they're off time. Excuse me? Thank you.
Alright.
Just had a little bit of trubs, that's fine. I'm gonna walk up these stairs. As we know, stairs are good. Okay, okay.
Yeah, it's calisthenics.
Can I...
Cardio.
Did you follow me up? Excuse me? You need to wait. You need to wait.
He's trying.
Oh, hold on.
Wow.
There we go.
Now he's goo. Hello.
God damn it. Alright, I wanted to run in this. Oh my fucking god. You saw nothing!
Don't tell anyone.
God fucking damn it. God, oh no, this has got a lot worse. Go back up the stairs. Nothing that good down there. You
You were here moments ago. You did a lot of damage.
out of here. I don't want you. Alright. I'm getting caught on so much dumb bullshit. No, I had it. You need to wait. Wait for me. That was the politest
You took
fucking chaos.
100 damage while doing that.
Yeah, but I got in there the way I wanted to.
Your armor fucking triggered and everything.
I'm just kind of a naked dude with shreds of armor right now. But I'm like, hell yeah, I got there. Did you see that shit? As this Chaos Space Marine is just blasting me, like...
I ain't hear no bell. God, it's so fighty.
It's so chunky.
Woo.
Oh. Have I been here? Hold on. Chaos energy residue identified for long contact mate. Okay, so I this is where I came from. I swear to God, if I turn around... Where am I? Servitor, where am I? Oh, yeah, yeah.
Rearmament located.
I'm full.
Thank goodness.
Is this supposed to go down here? Hold on.
It's got arrows and everything.
Yeah, but there were like dead people here, and I thought that was me.
It's probably you. Yep. 100%.
Oh, this is the bouncy one. And it'll go back down? But there's ammo here?
Interesting.
There's a plasma
Maybe
gun
you
here?
did not go this way. There's just bodies. Oh, well, yeah, because we found civilians that time, and they were goo. Hey, look at that.
Clean up next time you're doing your fucking heretic shit, at least.
Oh, that was
that guy,
intestines.
yeah, okay.
What's that red thing? Oh, it's a chainsword.
Assault Doctrine.
That would be it.
Oh, I thought those were enemies. Hey, I see you up there. I want to saw you.
God, I love the leap it does.
I want to ask you a question.
I want to chainsword you a question.
Am I invincible? I haven't actually paid attention to my health this entire time.
I also didn't.
Hi, sir. Oh, thanks. Oh, missed you.
Ooh, big pink.
Took.
Ooh, big pink.
Oh my fucking god.
It's
Oh my...
even with a shotgun.
I would not like to deal with you, sir.
Oh, armor
I
get down.
took it to the fucking god. Ooh. Hey, where are your heretical health kits, perchance? Where's your heretical health care? Hi. I didn't mean to do that, but hello.
Good afternoon. Oh boy.
Do you have a minute to talk about the Emperor? He does
Can you
protect.
press that button and get out? Or like, get into a safer area? No? Alright. You have very little health.
You know what's the most safe? If there's no
Oh,
demons.
no! There's just worse behind that door.
Wait a minute, there's a lemon behind that rock.
In 40k?
40k lemons are heretical, probably. Alright, there's people behind me, there's people ahead of me.
You need fucking biosynth citrus at that point.
Biocitrus. Hi.
Turns out flamers really hate taking shotguns to the gut.
All right. Heretical healthcare. I need it right now. Well, I guess that works. Those pink guys will need to wait for a second.
Hold up. One sec. Time out.
I'm not retreating. Don't tell the ecclesiarchy.
Stop chasing me.
Okay. Now I'm good to go. 20 health and a dream. And the will of the Emperor.
That's the most important part. Gets tongued once.
I snuck up on him. Did you see the stealth mission?
Good job. I'm really proud of you.
Thump. I love to think that every time like kill team happens or like a small mission happens that they have to do stealth in these big fucking hulking suits. It's kind of like if you play the Mechanicus in kill team, because kill teams are just like little teams that do extra missions for the Imperium or whatever, or like the critical missions of espionage and what have you. That if you play the Militarum, you can take a howitzer.
Yeah.
On a stealth mission, supposedly.
I really like that the Imperial Fists, the big yellow dudes,
Yeah.
literally have a whole bunch of like snipers with cloaks on.
Yeah.
They're 9 foot tall, glowing yellow, like they're very fluorescent. And yeah, just put a cloak on them and they got a sniper rifle and now they're hidden. Next time on Loot Lads, by the way.
What are we gonna talk about?
I don't know. I'm gonna go make a pee though.
You gonna go make a pee-pee?
Yeah, I'm gonna go
Okay.
past water.
We can pause the game, like,
Okay.
right now. I'm sitting pretty in a closet.
You can just find the next door.
What?
People won't mind that, I don't think.
But there might be enemies.
Well, then pause it if there's enemy.
All right, fine. First enemy I'm gonna see, I'm gonna pause.
Well, now I'm gonna.
Actually, where the fuck am I going? Servitor?